Hey, 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 what's up? How are you doing? What's happening? Listen, quick question. How do you see yourself 5 years from now? How do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do people really love you? Have you ever asked the people you care about for genuine feedback about yourself? Maybe you're in business. Have you tried getting feedback from your customer? Listen, feedback is food for growth. So, if you make it a regular part of your life, you are sure you're going to get amazing results. It's time to start implementing feedback. And there's different ways to learn and grow. And so, before we get started, I like to share with you this quote. Okay. If you are perpetually angry, depressed, confused, and unloving, or your attention is elsewhere, it won't matter how successful you become or who is in your life, you won't enjoy any of it. Waking Up by Sam Harris, PhD. That was the quote y'all wanted to share. Now, positive and negative feedback can bring a lot of value to personal, to your own personal growth and also your professional development. And what I'm learning that every relationship is as good or as bad as it is because of the minds involved. All we really have to offer is our minds to others, to other people. The way we think, the way a person thinks will be the sum total of how you relate to one another most of the time. So with that said, let's get into building the habit of getting genuine feedback about yourself from others. All right? So, for starters, they may even ask you the same thing if you start doing this. They're going to ask you, they just might do it. I'm sorry, y'all got notification. Somebody was calling me. Had to keep the silent on it. Now, you may be possibly thinking, why would I even ask somebody for feedback? Like, who cares? Well, the answer is it's a way to see yourself through another person's eyes, okay? There's always um, how we see ourselves, okay? What others see in us, and then how God sees you, which is outside the box. So we often devalue ourselves in certain ways all the time, in so many ways, regarding whether it's regarding the certain things that we do every day, how we're doing things in our life. So when you get feedback, you'll see the growth in you, or maybe you'll notice there's no growth. You haven't been growing. And there's a way to start making it a part of life by just simply asking people. Ask people what they think about or what it is their view of you. That's all you have to do. This may feel a little uncomfortable in the beginning because people may not, they may not say nice things or they may not say things that you were expecting to hear. Okay, so you have to be prepared. You really can't control what type of feedback they give you, but it's good to do. But what you can do is you can control your reaction to it. So all you have to do is just ask some people when the time is right. Just ask them just to see what they'll tell you, right? No matter what they wound up telling you, all you have to do is just remember that you're getting this feedback to understand how people relate to you, right? You want to know how people relate to you as a person or as a brand. So you want to know the positive and the negative feedback as well. You want to know them both as education, if that's what it is. Just listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. You want to approach people when they seem like they're willing to do this, okay? If they're not preoccupied, you'll really get some real authentic feedback. That's the aim. Don't ask this question like if they seem stressed, if they seem busy or unavailable. That's really not a good time. Okay. And timing is very, very important. Now, when you're provided with the feedback about yourself, don't get upset. Even if you hear unpleasant things that they tell you, don't get upset. Just thank them and then decide if what they told you is useful or not. For instance, here's another notification. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. So basically, you'll be using this feedback to see if it's useful or not. For instance, you can use some of the feedback to place on your blog. You can implement it in when you're conversating with others or even the same person that you're getting the feedback from. Like there's many different ways that you could positively use the feedback that you're receiving. But I asked a few people that I socialized with some feedback and it wasn't so bad, but it was also something to think about and ponder. Um, Again, like I said, don't get upset. if you don't like their answer or whatever, because they may get very descriptive or may even be really short with you. All you want to do is just look at it as feedback, as food for your own growth, food for growth. So start making it a regular part of your life. You'll get more better at it if you want to invoke some positive change in your own life. Okay, that's what it's really for. This is just for your own observation. Okay, it's positive psychology to get out of it helps you get out of the negative loop. Sometimes other people can really actually see you more clearly than we can see ourselves, if that makes sense. But this is not always true if, of course, so you should ask people whose opinions you actually trust and you actually know they're going to give you honest feedback. To start out, that's what you want to do. Starting out, because you just kind of want to get used to it. You're just getting general feedback about how they relate to you. And don't just focus on like a single opinion from someone that you're fond of or that just try to ask several people and then ask yourself, could this be true or not? Could it not be true? Everyone's perception of you may be the same or they'll generally have different views. Okay? And since we're usually always observing ourselves anyway, we either think highly or lowly of ourselves from time to time. Just consider what you believe to be your greatest strengths or your greatest weaknesses. That's it. And all you do is just simply match their information against what you know about your own persona, right? You alone can decide on basically how you'll use this feedback, their opinions, the attitudes, etc., of other people about you, right? And so what you do is just use any negative feedback as a tool to improve and make adjustable changes towards your own personal growth. And that's how you grow. Well, that's one of the ways you can grow. Everything big was once small, okay? And so basically, success requires change from within. A lot of us want to be successful. Well, it starts from within, and this is how you can start. And remember, nobody around you is perfect. Nobody around you is going to be perfect. So developing your own confidence is really a superpower, okay? And if you work hard and then you start believing in yourself, that's when magic starts happening. So in the meantime, that's all I have for y'all. Remember to always invest in yourself and recognize there's value in self-care. Okay? Don't forget to sign up with me to start your self-improvement goals. Okay? I'm always ready, available to get you started to living a better and divine life. Now put in a request to have a free consultation at this website. It's a bit.ly. You're gonna type in get plugged in. I'll leave it in the video or in the comments. Okay? It's a must that you get started. Now, for those of you who may not be interested, maybe you're not interested in getting your feet wet in the digital marketing, or maybe you just think you need some extra cash. We all could use some extra cash. We all got different things going on. Just be sure to fill out the registration form. You can be from any background, as long as you have the desire to succeed as you learn. That's what we do here. There's no hidden fees. There's no monthly fees that you have to worry about, okay? Just be sure to read the disclaimer in the description box on the site or in the comments. Okay, there will always be a disclaimer somewhere. All right, so let's go. You're my best friend. I hope these tips help you as they help me as well. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to this channel at 𝘎𝘦𝘪𝑭𝑏 TV for more topics on making money online, how to build a brand, audience building, personal development, so important, productivity, life hacks, vlogs, entertainment videos, and so on, so on. All right, go ahead, click the link now, sign up, and get started while there are still spots available, okay? This is 𝘎𝘦𝘪𝑭𝑏, love and light. I will be doing more videos, so stay tuned. You want to hit the bell so you don't miss any more new productions that I put out. This has been brought to you by learning how to receive feedback in your life. Let's start implementing feedback in our lives, y'all. All right? Let me know what you think in the comments. Till next time, stay safe. Bye for now.